Good evening.
I'm sorry I'm late. Well, I'm Logan, and I will be your teacher today. So,
Yes.
how are you today, ma'am?
Yeah, it's good.
I see. And have you eaten dinner already?
Yes.
That's great. So, what did you do last week?
Sorry? Did you
I'm
do?
sorry. What did you do last weekend on Saturdays and Sundays?
I just um, stayed in house and cleaned.
I I see. Well, me too. Actually, I actually cleaned the house last Saturday, and
Yeah.
yes, and I'm a little exhausted also. So, what did you do last Sunday?
Sunday.
Yes.
Sunday. I also stayed in house because
Mhm.
it's atmosphere in Korea Seoul
Mhm.
is so bad, so it's not good go out.
Oh, I see. Today's winter there, right?
Yes, but it's dust. Dust is so many dust in Seoul.
So many dirt.
Dust,
What?
fine dust.
Oh, fine dust. I
Yes.
see. So it is about time of the year there, right?
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's about time that you're experiencing fine dust in your place.
Yeah. People
I see.
just stayed in house nowadays.
I really. So what what things should we do if we stay there?
Stay there.
I mean, on your place. If for example, I will go to your place
Mm-hmm.
or stay in Korea, and
Mm-hmm.
today is uh, there are a lot of fine dust outside,
Yes.
right? So what things can we do inside the house?
House.
Do we do you, mhm,
In house.
yes.
I. Um, I don't know. I just play with my dog and work also.
Oh, you have a dog, and what is it a she or a he?
Two he,
Oh,
two men,
and
two boys.
oh, two boys.
Yes.
We do have a dog also. It's actually a golden retriever. How about yours?
Yes, Shih Tzu. Two Shih Tzu.
Oh, Shih Tzu. I see. And
Yes.
okay, I'm sorry for asking so much questions. So, um,
Hmm?
have you eaten dinner?
Yes. Sorry. Hello. Hello. Hello.
So, are you preparing to go to work tomorrow, or do you have work tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Yes,
Yes.
I see. And well, before that, before continuing our discussion,
Hmm?
I just want to ask you: have you read any articles that was provided on the list for evaluation class?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. So, what article did you read?
Brazil's new president.
Oh, you mean Brazil?
Yes, Brazil.
I see. So, what did you learn about that article?
What did you want? I think uh, it's not good president. He is not good president for me
Mm-hmm. Why
because
did the, go ahead. I'm sorry.
mm, he just uh, I don't know Brazil's situation nowadays, but I
Mm-hmm.
heard so many crime happened in there.
Oh, So
but
you're updated.
sorry,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
but mm, I just worried the situation, his
Oh,
behavior.
I see. Well, I do have the same. Well, I do feel the same with what you told me. I'm also kind of bothered by what I read regarding about this um, article, and I do agree that um, I think he's not a good fit for this. And
Sorry, one more please.
I'm sorry. What I think is that Jair Bolsonaro is not a good fit for being the president of Brazil because he's from the army, right?
Yes.
And I think a lot of military officers don't have any background about politics. Uh,
Habits.
Politics.
Politics. Yeah.
Yes, that's correct. And what can you say about his speech that was written on the article?
Sorry.
I'm sorry. What are your thoughts about his promise on his speech?
What I think.
Yes. What
His
do you
speech.
think about
Mm,
his promise?
uh, uh, actually,
Mm-hmm.
uh, I think I also agree with you because I don't like presidents who
Mm-hmm.
belonged to army because they just think they are rule. They don't hear any other citizens' opinions. So
Oh.
uh,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I live in Korea
Mm-hmm.
40 years ago, maybe I need president like him, but
I.
nowadays
Uh,
I don't want to president like him.
oh. Well, that's a great um, thought about there. And well, I actually also agree that if we're going to apply in today's generation, I guess it is much better if our president is a politician and not a military. Do you agree?
Oh, sorry, I don't understand.
I'm sorry. I actually agree with what you said earlier. And
Said earlier.
yes, about being on the military. So I also prefer a president who has experience
Mm.
rather than a president who is only trained for military.
Do you like?
Oh no, I mean I agree with you,
Mm.
and also I don't actually want something a president like this new president of Brazil.
Mm.
So I kind of agree with you. And um, do you have any reactions for about him for being a former army captain of the military?
Me?
Yes.
I didn't arrive at in this that period, but because I am just 33 years,
Mhm.
but 40 years ago,
Mhm.
so many presidents from army is uh, they killed and they sent people to jail because people don't like president thinking. I think it's so violence.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like this style. Mm.
See, well, we actually do have the same experience, like in what happened to your place that was the time when um, the Philippines was also in a military state.
Mm.
If you have read that news,
Mm.
wherein they also killed the people of the media or the reporters uh, for speaking up, and I think it's a big trauma for us, if you know what I mean, for having a military president. So I guess Philippines also don't want this Brazil's new president.
Mm.
Yes, that is actually one thing in common that we have right now. And if this will happen to your place someday, what would you do?
Oh, sorry, teacher. I don't understand.
Oh, it's okay. Let me just repeat it. If uh, this situation that we have just talked about, having a military president, will happen again there in your place, what would you do?
Maybe people go to Gwanghwamun and then fight with them
Mm-hmm.
because just 2 years ago, Park Geun-hye president uh, had so many money
Mm-hmm.
behind
And
her. So 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 many Koreans go to Gwanghwamun
Bang
and
Haman. Mm-hmm.
yes, so she she cut off from
Oh.
president seat.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, maybe nowadays it's impossible this situation in Korea.
I see. Well, I hope it will not happen again also.
Yes.
And it's actually a bit alarming uh, for what is happening in other countries. But I hope everything will be fine.
Mm.
So, um, for this topic, do you have any questions about it?
No.
Oh, interesting. And do you know where is Brazil located?
Sorry?
Do you know where Brazil is located?
Located?
Mm-hmm.
What is located?
Yes. Where it is? I'm sorry. Where is it located? Is it located in America or Europe?
South America.
Oh, you did some research. That's great. So yes, that's correct. It is located in South America. And
Okay.
well, one thing that I read about this article also mentions that Donald Trump is supporting the new president of Brazil. Do you have any thoughts about that?
Mm, I like traveling, but I don't want to go Brazil and Mexico because I heard it's so dangerous. I don't
Oh,
I don't want to meet dangerous situation.
I said, well, I do agree. Well, if I'm going to also travel, I will not pick this place. I would rather go to your place.
Yes.
Okay, so, well, I guess that's it for today then, May. And thank you for sharing your thoughts with me. Uh,
Yes.
what I noticed on our conversation is that you're actually doing better,
Hmm?
and I'm sorry for you if you don't understand some words that I'm saying here. But I think everything is doing great.
Yeah.
And also, yes, and how are you preparing to sleep now?
Skip?
Sleep. I'm sorry.
Sleep?
Yes.
No, not yet.
Oh, so what are your plans today? For tonight?
Tonight, I have more class.
Ooh, well, good luck with that then. Okay, so May, since this is our first meeting, I hope you learned something from me, and I have a lot of uh, ideas also that I learned from you
Mhm.
regarding about Korea's politics. So I hope you have a great time,
Yes.
and see you soon if
Yes, see
this will
you.
happen again.
Okay.
Okay. So thank you for your day and your time also, May.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Bye now.
Bye bye.